Setting the correct mindset to grow your business. Hi, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of Rapid Subconscious Reprogramming. Thank you for being here. I want to share some insight on this important matter about growing a business and mindset. A lot of people invest a lot of time and work on learning the marketing and sales tactics to be able to grow, but they don't put the right energy and work on their mindset. So I want to address that a little bit today. So let me change the screen a little bit. Here we go. So thank you. If you're watching live, hashtag live. If you're watching replay, hashtag replay. Hey, Suzanne, how are you? Thank you for being here. So let's talk about mindset and growing a business, setting the right mindset. What does that mean? Unfortunately, since I've been online for many years now, I have seen so much crap going out there. I've been reached out from people saying that they can help me scale my business when I started to $25,000 a month in the next 3 months, in the next 6 months. I've seen so many people sharing these bold lies about scaling a business. And many times they don't even know where you are and they don't care where you are. It's like, oh, I'm going to teach you how to scale your business to $25,000 a month, $10,000 a month, $100,000 a month in the next 3 months, 6 months, or even a year. And again, if you do your research, you're going to see that most people out there are struggling and are not even making $2,000 a month, and not being able to break even. Break even is when you're able to, the money that comes in, right? And the money that comes out is, there. When you don't are able to break even is that you're not even making enough money with your expenses to hold your business in place, right? So what I want to share today is that if we don't have the right mindset, unfortunately, we're not going to make it work. The other day I was reading a post that somebody did in a group saying, how do you deal with the negatives around launching, doing a launch with your business, maybe a course, a program, a book, and not getting any sales? And this person was really concerned because they had done a launch expecting to be able to make sales, right? And as it didn't happen, they started feeling like crap and they were struggling with that. So this is what happens to most people out there. People start posting and they get crickets. People start doing videos with a call to action, reach out, book a call, even a free call, free guidance call, and nothing happens, right? They launch an event, maybe a free challenge, and they have 1 or 2 people show up. And those things, as they have the wrong mindset, as they have been lied to, expecting that they're going to make lots of sales just by following these steps, or if they do a free challenge, a lot of people are going to sign up and they're going to be able to make lots of sales because the person that was telling them how to do that had made, thousands of dollars with their business. So again, it's important to understand that if I don't have the right mindset, those type of hits are going to demotivate me to do what I need to do with my business. So if you did a launch, if you're posting and nobody is engaging, nobody's liking your stuff, nobody is booking calls with you, that is normal. Seriously, people, listen to this. That is the norm when you're starting, when you don't have many followers, when you're just posting on social media. We need to understand that in many cases, and even now, Facebook is showing stuff to very little people. Facebook wants you to pay ads. They don't want you to do organic marketing. So what's happening on Facebook, and how you experience this when you start adding people, even people that engage with you. I'm adding the people that I have in a group. The other day, I went to add some people that were in my group. And when I started adding them, after I added like 5 or 6, Facebook said, this option has been disabled because you're adding people too fast. The people that are already following me in my group, why can't I add them? Because they want to restrict what you can do. So again, as you start posting stuff, you're going to get lots of crickets. A lot of people are not going to see your content. And you're going to start telling yourself that it's not good, that you're not good enough, that you did something wrong, that you need to do something better, blah, blah, blah. And you start beating yourself up consciously or subconsciously, and that demotivates you. And again, if you look at the statistics, and I say this all the time, 60 to 70% of people out there are going to quit their business in the next 3 years. 60 to 70, and according to ChatGPT, between 70 to 80% of coaches out there are barely making any money. What is going on? Again, that you have these people that are telling you that if you buy their messenger tactics, you're going to be able to sell over messenger thousands of dollars as I did, that you don't need to get on calls, you don't need to do one-on-one, you don't need to do one-to-many. You can just do the messages and send a $2,000, $3,000, $5,000 program, group coaching, and make a lot of money, right, in 3 months. And that is a lie, people. I've been doing the research, I've been doing it, and seriously, get out there and start talking to other coaches. And most of the coaches out there are not making any money. So if 1% or less of the people in those programs are getting results, is that facts? That if you follow those steps, you're going to start making thousands of dollars right away in the next 3 months, even in the next 6 months? No, it ain't going to happen for most people. You might say, oh, but I know one person. Oh, I know this other guy. 2 out of how many? We need to look at the statistics. The statistics show that most people are struggling. Why again is this happening? Because a lot of people are not dealing with their mindset, because when things don't go the way that we expect, like if I do a launch and I don't get anybody signed up there, or I get very few people signed up to the free seminar, course, challenge, and I make no sales, I start feeling like crap. I say, this is not working, this is not for me, and I move over to something else. And this happens to most coaches out there. It has to do with mindset, because marketing is very basic. It takes time, don't get me wrong, but it's very basic. Talk to people, offer your help, get them on a call, offer them more help, and maybe they might be interested if you're able to build in that call. And that's what I teach: how to build authority, how to build trust, how to build respect, how to create some type of, the word, sorry, it just came, some type of, wanting more. I don't remember the word, but I have it there. But wanting more, yes, the statistics exactly. What is going on is that normally, right, if we don't build trust, authority and respect, and we create that idea of that person wanted to spend more time with you, nothing is going to happen. People is just going to walk away, and then people start complaining because people are freebie seekers. No, people are not freebie seekers. People want somebody to help them with whatever they're struggling. If they have a big pain around something, and if you're solving that big pain, they're willing to pay. The problem is you're not being able to communicate with them correctly. You're not being able to say the right things for them to say, hey, I want to spend more time with this person. I want to know how to really work with this person. What's their program? What do they do to help me with what I'm going through? And that's the idea, people. If we want to overcome, the challenges of our business, we need to have the right mindset, setting the right expectations. Building a business is not difficult. What is difficult is dealing with the narratives, the emotions that are coming in the back of my head associated with that. Hey, James, thank you very much for sharing this. So the statistics are against most coaches or entrepreneurs. If we don't deal with our mindset, the challenges we're going to face are going to push us down the road of not doing what we need to do for our business and quitting. I have spoken to so many people, even in this last month. I have spoken with so many coaches. I've spoke with a guy that for the last 5 years, 0 sales. I spoke with another guy, 3 years, 0 sales. I spoke with a woman, 20 years, 0 sales. And when I spoke to them, it was evident where they were missing the point, right? And not being able, because why? They had the wrong expectations. Seriously, they had the wrong expectations. They thought that just because they had something good, they were just going to put it out there and people were just going to buy. And they didn't get it, how it works. If we really want to start making changes, if we really want to scale our business, if we really want to be able to face the challenges that the entrepreneur journey are going to bring your way, you need to understand how the mind works. You need to be able to deal with the frustration, deal with the fear of failure, deal with the fear, deal with the negative emotions. Because if we don't deal with the mind, we're not going to be able to really get our business going. Some people, very few percentage, are able to get out there and start doing what they need to do. And what I've studied so far is that somehow they have had these narratives that they cannot fail, because failure, the pain of failing is so big that they need to keep doing and doing and doing. Failing as not making it work. So they need to get out there and do and do and do and do and do. You know, sometimes perfectionists, and there is a small percentage of perfectionists that are able to get out there and make it work. Most perfectionists fall into procrastination. Most people have fear of failure. They fall into procrastination and they stop and they quit. Very few percentage of people out there, they don't allow themselves to quit, to stop what they're doing. Even if they fall into burnout, they keep going. Seriously, they might reset for a little bit and they keep going. That's a few percentage of there. And those are the ones that you see normally making thousands or making millions. But those are not the majority of the people out there. If I set myself up for failure, like thinking that I'm going to start making money right away, that I can sell a $5,000 program when I've never sold anything before, you are out of your mind. Listen not only to me, listen to Alex Hormozi. Alex Hormozi, a multimillionaire. Seriously, he's teaching that if you want to start selling something, start first offering for free, then offer with a big discount, like 80, 90% discount, and then start reducing the discount as you go. You can say, I normally charge for this $5,000, but right now is a beta launch, blah, blah, whatever, right? There's different ways we can do that. And you offer it for a 90% discount. So instead of $5,000, you're offering for blah, whatever. Start smaller. When you start trying to go so big, you're not going to be able to make it. This is what most people are trying, right? Go big, make a lot of money, sell a $3,000 or $5,000 program right away, and they're not being able to do it. If you want to start making changes, start understanding how the mind works and how it's playing to protect you. Not to screw you up, it's trying to protect you from pain. So pain of getting crickets in a post, pain of not making sales, pain of not getting results to your clients. And I've worked with a lot of people out there, that people that maybe hate marketing, and they don't really hate marketing. They hate the story they're telling themselves that is behind marketing. People that hate sales, no, they don't hate sales. They hate the story that they have in their mind around sales, because sales is just a word. And if you learn how to reframe, how to change those narratives in your mind, you're going to be able to start falling in love with doing what you need to do. The marketing, sharing what you do, the sales, helping people, so that maybe eventually they're going to be willing to work with you. So if you don't understand these things, unfortunately, you're setting yourself up for failure. You're setting yourself with the wrong expectations, and you're not going to be able to get far with your business. Look at the statistics. The statistics prove that. It's not me that I'm saying this. These are statistics that I'm backing myself with. So if you want to fall between that 60 to 80% of people out there that are not making any money or quit within the first couple of years, or not making any money. As I told you, a guy that has for the last 5 years had made 0 sales, and I have come across so many people in similar situations. No sales in 5 years, 3 years, 1 year. There is a problem there. And it has nothing to do normally with marketing and sales. It has to do with your narratives behind that. Because if you start talking with people, you're going to get good at communicating. You're going to get good at listening to what they need and giving them what they need. And eventually, somebody is going to want to buy what you are offering. That's how it works. So I hope that makes sense. I hope you start checking what are your expectations, seeing why they are there, and reframing them, changing them, making them more achievable. So I hope that makes sense. I hope you enjoy this. Thank you very much. See you next time. Bye.